I lost my job. I didn't really care if I had a job or not. I stopped dancing as a hobby. Eventually, it was just like, Ashley, wake up. You can't do this. You can't do this. So I started looking for a place to stay, and again, I don't have anyone, so it's like, Ashley, your only choice right now is the shelter.
When you're homeless, you're in a state of mind that's like you're like frozen, or you're kind of like just stuck.
I was scared. I don't know if I was ready. I don't know if it was because just the fact of me saying I am entering a homeless shelter. Is it because I didn't have anywhere else to go? Because I didn't. I mean, this was my last resort.
I always was independent and working all the time, so to imagine not to know where to go or where I'm going to sleep at night, I never imagined being homeless. I was in the car with my 2 children. I didn't know where to go, where to turn. It was snowing outside, and my children and I were able to have a place to sleep that night. Even though it was freezing cold outside, but Inspirica was there for us.
Inspirica is unique for many reasons. At the highest and most fundamental level, our mission is fundamentally different. It's to break the cycle of homelessness, not just to be another stop on a journey through homelessness, a journey that's often intergenerational.
The homeless population that we serve are people that are mentally ill, single women, single men, people that are living with HIV and AIDS, families, and children.
We connect them to resources to make sure that they are taking advantage of every opportunity that's out there. It's about helping people regain their lives and their independence and helping them live their lives to the fullest.
You really have to address not just the physical reasons of homelessness, but all the underlying reasons, the reasons people become homeless. And we're really unique in that we've brought both pieces of the puzzle together. We have the residential side and we have the support services side. And when you marry those two together, you get something really powerful.
A lot of times people that are homeless, they do not have the skills to find a job. So the Jumpstart Career Program offers educational, vocational, and employment services.
Inspirica has taught me to be a better person. He taught me how to grow up. It feels really good. I haven't graduated from anything in a long time, so I feel like I completed something. I'm proud of myself. I'm getting my apartment hopefully next week. I got a job. Like I'm taking things more seriously because of Inspirica.
They helped with programs with the children, because when you're like stressed out and you can't think and your children are running everywhere, and they had programs, people would come in and do programs with your kids. So even though you were sad, they would do things with your children.
We're at a really volatile situation right now. Homelessness is soaring. We've seen a 45% increase in homelessness in just our area in the last year alone. We've got demand going up and we've got funding going down. And really the only way we're able to close that gap and do what we do is through support of individuals, corporations, and foundations.
Housing in Fairfield County is not affordable. A lot of our families who are trying to move out of the shelter are finding that they are not able to afford fair market rent for a 2 or 3 bedroom apartment. So one of the things that we did is we created what's called our deeply affordable housing programs.
They helped you with a lot of things. You just have to want it, you have to do it, and you just be there. And just like, if you're focused, if you're motivated, and I mean, they will encourage you. You just have to just want it. They had fundamentals that worked for me, and it worked for other people. But you got to show that you're determined and that you have it in you to make it out in the real world, and don't be homeless all your life.
And you come from that and you get into your own place, in your own home, you're like, you're not gonna wanna ever go back.
We provide really concrete services that make a huge difference.
I love working as a concierge, it's professional, and I love helping people. And I also work as a cashier at a food restaurant, which helps me pay the bills.
I went to school, I was in Inspirica to get my cosmetology license, and now I'm at my job, going on 3 years, yes.
In the future, for me and my son, after being with Inspirica, is hope that I can continue doing what I'm doing as long as I'm doing what I'm doing. Thank you for helping me.
So when I think Inspirica, obviously the word inspire comes to mind. As an RBS employee, we were looking to have our employees do some more volunteer hours in the community, and Inspirica offered that. And coming here, we just were flooded with warmth. They were so welcoming, and it was nice to see that even though they may have gone through troubled times, there was still a lot of hope in their eyes.
We can't even begin to achieve what we do if it were not for your support. So thank you for walking alongside us and serving alongside us as we help those most in need in our community.